15, welcome back. The 2021 Citizens of Courage Awards were held this week, and they recognized ordinary citizens who showed courage in the face of crime. Joining us now with more on the awards is San Diego County District Attorney Summer Stephan and award recipient Isabel Rosales. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning. Good to be with you.
Well, I'm honored to have you both on for this. District Attorney Summer Stephan, I'll start with you. For people who are unfamiliar with the Citizens of Courage Awards, this is something we highlight every year. Can you tell us a little bit more about them?
This is the 30th annual Citizens of Courage Awards, and it is our favorite event at the DA's office. Every day we meet these extraordinary people that appear ordinary on the outside until crisis and crime and violence hits, and they find this kind of inner hero, shiro in them, and they inspire us. And so we select, and it's a hard selection, just a handful to represent the hundreds of other heroes out there that we deal with. And Isabel is just an amazing example of that.
So Isabel, you survived just a horrible domestic violence situation. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
Well, on the morning of January 27th, I had an argument with my ex-husband, and he stabbed me multiple times that morning in front of my children. I was able to get out with the help of my neighbors, and the police were there to help me. And, you know, thank God my children weren't harmed. And here I am today.
And we're so glad that you are. I mean, we often talk to victims of domestic violence and know how much courage it takes to step away from those situations, and in your case, just survive. But now you've taken it upon yourself to help support other victims of domestic violence. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, you know, it's hard going through it. When you're going through domestic violence, you don't know who to turn to. You don't know who can help. You don't know at what point to take that leap. And so you don't know who to trust. And sometimes when you have that shoulder to lean on, when you have that person that has been through it, that understands what you're going through, and you can trust that person, it makes it seem so much, in a sense, safer, for you to know that you can do this, that you can pull through this, that you can see the light on the other side, and you will make it through it. So that's kind of the reason why I want to be that voice for women and men also, to know that they can pull through, and there is light on the other side. And you'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, I know your voice is so appreciated. What was your reaction when the district attorney's office reached out and said that they wanted to give you this Citizen of Courage award?
I was shocked, you know, when Tyranny called me and told me that about the award, and then she told me that I was nominated, and then she told me that I was selected. And I was just shocked. I was like, no, not me. Why me? There's other citizens that are more courageous. And she's like, I don't think you understand how courageous you are. And so I think when I saw the video, the whole ceremony the other day, I think the way it was put together, I think I fully comprehended what I went through and where we're at today, and what everybody sees and says. I fully comprehend that now.
That's great perspective. Because Summer, I know when I've gone to these presentations before, you hear that from all of the recipients. I didn't think I really should deserve this award. I'm sure there's more courageous people, but when their story is told and you can fully understand what they went through and how they acted in a moment of horror, you realize really how much courage they had in that situation, right?
Mm-hmm. It is incredible. Isabel, along with the other recipients, when you see their stories, and she mentioned Tyranny, she's a part of our victim advocate group, which is, as you know, we're the largest provider of victim services in the county. So in addition to prosecuting the people who harm others, like what happened to Isabel, we have to make sure we stand along. But we always say that they give us more than we give them. We learn from them. You know, I got to hear Isabel at a domestic violence council after several months, a year from the crime, and just to kind of know how far she's come and how she not only had the courage to save herself and her children, she also wants to save others. I mean, that generosity of spirit that we see in San Diego really is, you know, we focus so much on the people who do harm, but there are people like Isabel that really make the journey worth it and lets us know that there's more good than bad in the world.
I think that's extremely well said. And I just thank you both for coming on this morning and sharing your story with us, Isabel. We're so grateful that you survived and you and your kids are okay, and that you're helping others not go through the same thing. So thank you for what you're doing and that generosity of spirit that Summer Stephan was talking about.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a great day, ladies.
Thank you.
You too.